Nicholas Muron. I work as a commercial officer in charge of the billing system. Yeah, before the EPICS project, we had commercial challenges, we had the technical challenges, but I will focus on commercial challenges. We had difficulty in communicating with our clients. You know, when we have staff at the scheme down there, they are used to these clients, they're together with the clients. So there is a compromise of communication. So before that project, we had that challenge. Then also we had challenges that were giving us commercial losses, the non-revenue water. You know, non-revenue water has technical losses and commercial losses. When this project was implemented, I would say 3 years back, we've been having exchange visits. And I was so lucky to be among the team that went to the UK in 2023, and we learned a lot. Now, when we were at Wales, we visited the call center, and there was a communication hub, a kind of technological room where you find the management at the secretariat getting in touch direct with the clients on ground, managing their systems on ground. We learned all that. We also happened to have visited the call center in Wales. So when we visited the call center, we learned a lot of strategies, how to address clients' complaints, how to reach out to our client. You know, it was just a lot that we learned down there. We already had a call center that was starting, but it also had its challenges. So when we came back, we used some of the systems that we learned from the UK to input in this call center. And right now, everything, the communication, I would say if I'm to rate it at 100%, we are at 97, 98%. Perfect. Before the improvement in the call center, after our visit in the Wales, in the United Kingdom, a lot of calls were coming in from different clients to our personal phones. And also you will find that a lot of complaints were coming in. Clients were coming to the secretariat direct to lodge their complaints. They were going to reach out to the scheme officers to lodge their complaints. Now, after we focused on improving the call center after our visit in the United Kingdom, we input some systems in the call center. There is what they call the ticketing system. Now, how the ticketing system works, a customer can lodge a complaint online. If a customer has a smartphone, he can lodge a complaint online, then even assign that complaint to any engineer that's available, because the system will have the list of engineers, the list of commercial officers. If the complaint is a commercial, the customer logs in to the system, sees Nicholas is a commercial officer, and logs his or her complaint. And that complaint will come direct to my email or to my system, because I will have that system on my phone or even on the desktop or the laptop. So when I see, now there is a time allocated for me to accomplish and finish up that work that a customer has kind of complained about. Now, if I delay to attend to the customer, an email is sent to the manager. The manager is an umbrella of water and sanitation. Now you can see that mode of communication between the client and also reducing the time of addressing the client's complaint and making manager aware that there was this complaint. Has it been addressed? So now, after I've attended to the client, I can close off that ticket. Most of our customers have the analog phones. They can call our toll-free line. We have a dedicated team at the call center. And that team, they speak all languages. And that's what we learned when we were in the Wales. You know, there are different languages. So we had to make sure we put teams that speak all languages in the areas that we serve. Also, the mode of communication matters. How you receive the client's complaint, how you respond to the client. A customer is the reason that we exist. Without a customer, we cannot do anything. And it's not just about having customers. Are they satisfied? So you'll find that the call center and what we learned in the UK has helped us derive customer satisfaction. If I'm to talk about the impacts of the call center, it has reduced the response time. Sometimes when customers are complaining, you'll find it will take more than even 48 hours, more than even a week to attend to a customer because of the difficulty forms of communication. Then in number 2, it has given us feedback to improve our services. A customer can call in and say, you have A, B, C, D that is wrong. Can you try to improve this? through the calling the call center. Remember, the call center has a toll-free line. Then it has also helped us carry out surveys, because we use the call center to do surveys. What is happening in such and such a scheme? What is happening in the other scheme? How can we improve? What can we improve from these surveys? One thing that I also learned from the UK that has actually impacted the way of management, how we manage our clients, the different strategies of management. When I was at Wales, I will give you an example. When I was at Wales at the call center, a call came in from a client who was complaining about her bill being overdue, and I think she was complaining it had lodged in something different. But the way this lady received the customer complaint and advised the customer, calmed the customer down, admitted the fault, then later on brought the customer online, the customer admitted. You get it? Eh? So customer management, and does not only stop in customer, organizational management. If you see the offices in Wales, we went to their water offices. When I want to discuss with you something, we do not interrupt other people who are doing work. They have created cubicles, rooms specifically for conversations, where you will go and discuss not only problems, even if you have an idea that we want to implement on ground, there are rooms designated for you to go and sit, then discuss as a team. That is one thing that I learned, and it has also impacted us here. You will now find that we have a boardroom here where we go. Most of the times now, at least every week, the commercial team has time to sit and discuss. That is something that we learned from the other side. The EPICS project targeted 3 schemes. That was in Namaingo, that was in Namutumba, and Buyende. Now, we used this as a learning point to take to other schemes. However much the project was basically supporting them and so on, but like they say, you don't die with your knowledge. You get it, eh? All these other schemes remain the sister schemes of these 3 model schemes. Now, we built capacity with the staff that are in those schemes, because those schemes have a manager, they have a commercial officer, they have a technical person. So we built staff with the people who are managing the schemes to train other schemes, because we always have monthly meetings, quarterly meetings, where we converge all schemes, we combine them, then they share ideas, they share lessons and so on. So we use that as a platform. This staff have built capacity from EPICS to go and train. Even me myself, when I learned from the EPICS project, I did not only now focus on those model schemes. I went on to train other schemes when I'm supervising them. Then even the knowledge that we learned from the schemes, I had to transfer to the other schemes. Then also, we have also now the exchange program. Like for us at the Secretariat, we had the exchange program with the Welsh team in the UK. Now we borrowed the same ideas to make these schemes have exchange programs. Those that are in Buyende, that are experiencing the physical, tangible benefits of the project, go and visit other schemes and extend that knowledge to other schemes. Then even in the other ones, they go to Buyende and learn from Buyende what is happening.